Class, welcome to Friday. I apologize again that I am not able to be with you, and I expect that you will live up to my expectations, you will impress your substitute teacher, and you will do your work as there are only 4 classes and 7 school days left. In order to address our issue, we need to know our 5 topics: creation of narcotics, the role of cartels, the route of narcotics, Mexican and U.S. drug policy, what's working, what's not, and what do we try. Today's warm-up. Why is the question you're being asked a difficult question? Please respond to this question. Then sign out a computer using the sign-out sheet on top of the cart after you complete your warm-up. When you have a computer, sign in, visit tinyurl.com/manlytrafficking, open the Day 14 folder, click the file titled Fill in this form. Please fill in this form so I have the information which will allow us to enter the State Department building on Wednesday, May the 27th. Please pause me now and complete this warm-up. After you've completed the warm-up, you will have returned any graded work. All of your graded work should be on the table in your graded work folder. I'll be going through some PowerPoint notes in just a moment. We'll then talk about creating a PowerPoint, and you will create your PowerPoint. You'll take a news break if needed, and then your goal is to outline 15 possible slides and finish at least 3 slides by the end of this class. At the end of today's class, you are going to submit to me your Day 14 document, your group constructed solution, which I should already have and will be grading this weekend, and the outline, the 15 slides of your slideshow shared with me. In doing PowerPoints, some things are good ideas and some things are bad ideas.
It's time for another good idea, bad idea. Good idea. Playing the piccolo in a marching band. Bad idea. Playing the piano in a marching band.
Your PowerPoint should be a good idea. In this next section, you will need your graded assignment, Day 13, which was passed out earlier in class. As we look at the following slideshow inside your packet for Day 13, please write the following notes as needed. Some of the slides are visible in your copy and some are not. This slideshow was created by Lindsay Patrick. In this slide, what's wrong? If you notice the bullets are to the right and the words are to the right, that is correct. Bullets should be on the left-hand side of the screen. Can you see the difference between these slides? Our brains are trained to read from left to right. This makes it easier for your reader. Please pause and record that note. Bullets on the left make it easier for your reader. What's wrong with this slide? If you said you can't see what the words are because of the background or that it's difficult, you're exactly right. Make sure your background pictures don't overpower the words on your slide. This slide uses a background picture where the words almost fit on the picture. Take a note, use pictures that work with your text. What's wrong with this slide? But Mr. Manley, I love blue and green, but they don't look good when presented in a large format. They should complement each other. Take this note. Make sure your words are readable against the background color. What's the story of this slide? If you're having trouble answering that question, that's because this slide is confusing. Use one picture. No one should question what your slide is about. Take that note. No one should question your slide. If someone looks at your slide and says, "Why is that picture there?" that picture does not belong there. Use pictures that relate to your slide. Please take that note. You've seen lists like this on slides before. Don't make them. The good rule of 4. 4 dots, 4 things to remember. A good slide. Please take that note. 4 dots, 4 things to remember. A good slide. Please read this slide. If you had trouble reading the slide, that's because proximity is the problem. Proximity is the nearness of things and the organization of things to one another. Does this slide make more sense? Even though the words are spaced out, the arrows help our eyes follow where we're supposed to read. Use good proximity and help your audience. Take that note. Use good proximity and help your audience. Be aware of fonts, F-O-N-T-S. Those are all the fancy ways of writing all your favorite letters. Take the note. Vary your font, change your font for emphasis, and keep your fonts simple. Lastly, make certain that your words aren't lost in your picture. Here's your note. Keep it simple. Make it clear. Keep it simple. Make it clear.